lose pleasure. I know I need pleasure, bro. You guys now have to see how my dogs really are copying each other right now. You see this? You see my dog Jack over here? Realize he's the one that's really lazy, and then Bundy went to copy him. I realize my dog over here, which is his name Bundy, is copying Jack right now, and I realize he's just replicating what he's doing, and Jack is gonna learn something from Bundy now. You have to watch me over here. You have to see this.
So, in terms of how people can better themselves every single day. Have to better yourself all the time. Have to stand every single time. Fuck kids, you dickhead. Kytease. Otherwise that guy just hit me. Otherwise I just turn my left cheek. You get it? I turn my left cheek, otherwise the guy's very weak. Kytease. Otherwise the guy...
Tell your name. You can find him on Snapchat from where?
Insta.
I'm in Instagram, and what's your name?
Kyle. Oh, Keza.
You can find him and spell it for them, please.
K3ZZA.
Yep. Keep going.
Fuck off. Don't worry.
You have to promote yourself, man. I can actually turn the camera. You can find me here at Town Hall Station right now. See where I am. See, it's really raining outside over here, but it's amazing. It's very beautiful over here. As I can also turn on my camera and switch it off. And switch it up as we go. I'll just show you guys very quickly about my Mega Drive over here. I'll show you guys how I really view my fashion shows. And what I do over here is I have a cursor inside of my Mega Drive, and I go and I just do this. You guys can see my photos now. I mean, now you can understand why I have a Mega Drive, because it just allows me to see all my content very fast.
You see, champ, if you talk to me, you have to say something that's really going to help you. You have to understand that when you want to grow, you have to do some rapping to my music. You have to understand that what you want to do every single day is something that's very special. You want to make yourself special today. You want to make sure that no matter what you're doing today, you must be better than yesterday.
I have this beautiful cat that's right next to me, and I'll show you. I mean, this cat just comes into my nice beautiful accommodation. I sense a beautiful cat. I understand this cat just comes into my nice beautiful hotel over here. Yakajimatsu?
A test. I understand you guys can hear me. I understand this is just a test, just to see my nice beautiful speaker over here. So I released my nice beautiful speaker in terms of my eye today. I understand I have a new speaker now. I understand it's much better than before. I understand it's a 160 watt speaker. I understand I get another one. I get one in terms of life, in terms of my eye. I understand that I just want to test this nice beautiful microphone, and I want to test this nice beautiful speaker every single day so that I can come and do my work every single day. I test. I understand that no matter what, you guys must realize every single day that when I come nicely and beautifully, just make sure that every single day I test my nice beautiful microphone. I understand that you can hear me. I can hear myself over here. I understand when I go and hear myself every single day, I'm going to test out my nice beautiful microphones in a different way so that I can see exactly what to do with my audio in terms of my videos over here.
I exist in a moment of vibrance. I deliver quality in silence. I just show up with Miley Cyrus. I understand you love silence. I'm just better than yesterday in the exceptional way of precautional tendencies. I exist in a moment of grace and vibrance. I love my rap like I love God, G. I don't know about you, but I love Bumblebee. Adjust your personal escape into precautionary tendencies. Adjust your personal escape into precautional tendencies. I see your God giving more in the power of subliminary tendencies. I see your fire is light and grace with subliminary tendencies. I'm just better than yesterday. I'm just better than yesterday. Adjust your moment of precautional tendencies. I mean, how does Deejay say it? You want cheap?
have some raspberries over here. You can see me now. Like I said, it tastes good. You have to see this. Yeah, you see this? I say it's so juicy. I love it. I mean, wow.
How do we know this was your video? How do we know this wasn't somebody else's video who you borrowed from off screen and then turned on? Whose video is this? Where does this video come from? We have to establish where the video was lodged, how it got to be on that phone. So that's where the statement proves you own the camera, you set up the recording. It's all these things that happen off screen of the video.
You're saying I have to write words down to prove that I have the evidence?
Yes.
I mean, I did record the video though,
Yeah.
which is the evidence.
And then the defense lawyer will tear that down in court by saying, whose phone was this recorded on?
I can say it's my phone.
How do we know that?
I use it.
So,
I can say, although that you see the evidence.
have you ever borrowed a phone?
You see the evidence though.
They say, yeah, but where did this phone suddenly appear from? We have to be able to trace in writing where this phone originated from, who owned the phone. How do we know? You say that. How do we know you didn't borrow a phone from somebody else and that you're lying about where you got the phone?
I can never lie because it's my phone.
So how do we know that?
I can always prove it.
How so?
I can always make sure that you understand I have the receipt.
You have the receipt for the phone.
I have the receipt of the phone.
Well, how do we know that you didn't simply transfer the file onto that phone from another phone?
I realized that you see my actual face inside the
Yeah,
camera.
they say, we can record something on one phone and send it to another phone. So how do we know for a legal fact, how can we prove
I can prove
you own that phone and that phone is the one that was recorded on?
I can say it because I'm in the video.
They say, yeah, well, we can record ourselves on one mobile phone and we can send that same recording to appear on somebody else's phone.
I'm in the video though. I'm in the
They say
video.
we'd be on that video too that we would send.
I mean, why
that
would I-
doesn't prove that the video was originally recorded on our phone. You see, we have something in the police and the law courts called continuity of evidence. We have to be able to prove at every stage where we get the evidence from.
I understand when you're saying that, you got the evidence in my video, which is
Yeah.
of me. I understand that
Yeah, but
there's
they're going
nothing
to
else
say,
fake.
where did the police get this video from?
I have the video.
Okay.
Otherwise it's not the police.
Okay, yeah, but you have the video.
I have my own video.
You can't prove you lawfully gave your permission to the police to use this video as evidence.
I realized that I have the video and I'm here to
Yeah,
give you the video.
yeah. You have the video, great. You can't prove you lawfully provided the police the ability, you gave the police the copy from your phone to use it, that you gave them your permission to use that phone's recording as evidence.
I can do that now.
With what?
I realize I'll give it to you now.
Nope. They'll say you had to do that. The legally established way to do that is to provide a statement.
I realize the statement's a video.
Nope. Evidence has to have a paper trail.
Or else the paper trail is the video.
Nope. I can tell you though, well, I can tell you that may make common sense, but ultimately, if you were to argue that in court, it would be thrown out instantaneously by the judge, and the defense lawyer would eat you alive in court.
I don't know why.
The court would say the legal system says there must be a statement, a written statement, to prove the continuity of the evidence. And if there's not a statement accompanying the evidence at every step, that where did the evidence originate? How did it originate? How did the person who gave this evidence to the police actually give their permission to do so? The defense lawyer would convince the judge to throw this matter out in court by saying, you cannot prove that you ever lawfully gave your permission to the police to use your phone recording as evidence. So,
I'm here
Danny, they'd say, no, there's no proof of that. You can come into court and you can tell us, went to the Day Street police station and I gave the police my permission to use my recording as evidence. But here's the catch. How do we know that actually happened?
I understand now. You're saying that I have to write a written evidence to support my case.
Exactly.
I understand, although that my case is the video.
Your case, the evidence that you want to introduce into the court is the phone recording. But Danny, we can talk in circles like this all night. What I can tell you is, unless you're willing to provide a written statement for me to take a recording of your video on your phone, the case is going nowhere, and that it's a done deal.
I see. So all you're saying is, in order for me to go to court, I have to write a written statement that explains that somebody hit me on a video.
Exactly. That's exactly the case.
Otherwise, you guys don't just take a video or else when somebody may shoot somebody, for example, and somebody actually records it, or else that person has to write a written statement that happens. Because otherwise that person doesn't go to jail.
Exactly. That is exactly the case.
How does that work?
It may seem ridiculous. All I can tell you is that's the law, that's the rules of the court. And without you signing this written statement,
I mean, they're saying, whoever written these laws, I realize that, say a terrorist goes and throws a bomb in the mall.
Exactly.
And somebody records that terrorist and comes and gives the evidence. I realize you're saying they have to actually write something down about that. And if they don't, I realize that terrorist is going to live free.
Exactly.
Or else they're not going to go to jail.
That is exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying.
You're saying they're not going to go to jail at all if the man or woman who's recorded the video of the terrorist doesn't provide a statement.
Exactly right.
I mean, isn't the video just more than enough for you to just arrest them?
No, it's not.
I mean, why?
I can tell you that seems ridiculous, but I can tell you that's the law. So, Danny, at this stage, I know it may seem just like, wow, but the bottom line is you either provide the written statement or you don't. And if you don't, there's nothing more we can do for you.
I'm saying that's the law.
Yeah.
I can just go then? I can just go?
Well,
I can realize.
If you don't want to sign the statement, you can just leave.
I can just go then. I can realize that since you guys don't take a video of my evidence, I understand.
We do. When you sign this statement, then I have under the law, I have every right to take a copy of the mobile phone's recording, and we proceed from there.
I understand, although I just want to give you my video in terms of my evidence.
I cannot accept that video without a written statement.
I realize I don't know why. I understand the laws, understand that somebody who's trying to pin us down. I realize.
Okay, so do you want to sign the statement?
I mean, I just understand that when somebody kills your kid and you video record them, I understand that if you understand that you just want to provide the video.
In that situation, no. It's not enough to provide the video. You also have to provide the written statement. So would you like to provide this written statement?
I can say I'll just go.
I'll just
go. I just understand that if somebody killed your daughter, for example, and you recorded them, you would have to also write a written statement. And if you don't, or else the killer's going to get away.
That's exactly the case.
And even though you have a video recording of them, I mean, wow.
Well, what I can tell you is it's not fair, but that's the law.
No worries. I think
Okay, so do you want to go?
You see this sign over here? It says look twice, and it's not look twice. You look once. Look one there and one there. I mean, do you understand? See guys, I have a Serbian guy over here who sent me 2 videos of something that I'd done, and this guy over here doesn't like me. So they said this.
Hello, Debbie. How are you, mate? Are you alive? Are you getting knocked out?
I'm never getting knocked out, although I realized that either way, that I said something in these 2 videos here, and I said something about the Serbian people and how shit of a population they have in terms of, some of them, in terms of life. You understand that I said something that's really I said something that's really aggravating in terms of their culture, and you understand that they are latching onto it, or they're latching onto the video, and they want to knock me out. You have to understand though, that you never go cause me violence. I have a mouth, I can use it every single day. I can say whatever I want in those videos. Although if you come to bash me because of it, I realize now you're causing violence. I never cause violence in my videos that I sent over here, in terms of these videos where I may have said something about the Serbian people, and either way, I never caused anybody violence because of that. You get it? Although they're latching onto the words, I mean, they're really offended, you understand? And they're looking to bash me because of those words that I gave. So if you're going to bash me because of some words that I said, I realize you better come very soon to come and see me, because I have a free world. I have something very nice to give you in my life. Understand? I'll never come and hit them. I never hit anybody. Although they are egotistical people, and they want to hit me because I said 2 words. You get it? So because I said 2 words, I realize if you guys want to bash me, you just come to me. You understand? Whereas if you want to kill me, I mean, just come. You understand? I mean, it's just that simple. I realize if you guys kill me, I realize the worth of my life here in this world is not worth it then. You understand? Because I'm not ready to punch on with other people, but I am ready to punch on with other people too. I just don't need to punch you, or I don't need to punch anybody, but they need to punch me. You see, anything that wants to headbutt me today is little wiener. I mean, have a little wiener. I mean, if you want to fight me, brother, I mean, fight me with 600 hours more than me on YouTube. So you guys can see my room over here. It's like a capsule, and you have to understand that it's really just that. You have the information there and the bed, as you can see. I mean, it's really cool because when I press this, it just goes like this. I have a mirror as well, you can see, and I have a space mountain there. I hooked up my bags over here. I have 2 bags. I hook it up right there. I have some blankets over here. I have the air conditioner over here. And then what I can do is I can put this in sleep mode, and you can see it just goes like that. And then I can turn it on right here. Turn on the lights. Whereas I can go and press this one here, and I can minimize the light to 2, and I can do this one here. Put it like that too. This is pretty cool, as you can see. It's just I have a window, which is amazing. And it's like an actual time capsule, where it's like a time machine or something, and that's the kind of accommodation I have here. And I give $27 a night, and it's $27 a night. Whereas now I'm more than $27 a night. Whereas it's more I give $27 a night for this, and I realize now I have to speak better English. Although this over here is a table, and I'll just go and make sure that you guys can see this. Now when I do this one, you guys can can see the table over here. I can actually eat on the table. You see? I can eat on the table. I can put my legs underneath, and I can put my laptop here, and I can do some music production. I can eat. I can put my, let's say, I can put my video over here. For example, I can put a selfie stick and record myself and do a video program, or I can watch YouTube, and also I can eat, for example, and it's amazing. So I have another hook there. I have another hook. So I have also got a little safety box where I can place my valuables in it, and it's all run by this nice beautiful card, for example. And once I take out the card from that, I realize everything's gonna stop. I realize it all just locks into place. You see? So I just put the card back in. Once the card's back in, I go like that, and now it's just fully, let's say, I mean, it's fully blue, understand? I see, it's so beautiful. And I've got a phone jack over here. I can put a phone jack and listen to headphones. I have an SOS button, for example. I have a mirror light, for example. So a mirror light is right there. I have USB port. I have a USB port. I have two there, and I have another two there. I realize it's pretty cool. I realize you guys have to come to Q Space Hotel over here to check it out, because it's very nice and beautiful. And now today I'll be doing a nice beautiful public speaking program in Sydney, because I'm currently in Chinatown in Sydney, Malavo, and it's so far working out. So see you guys very soon. I mean, do you see this cat? You can see that cat, yeah? I mean, when you come here, I mean, this is my nice beautiful trolley over here. I mean, do you see this? I mean, do you understand what the cat done? So this is a test. So this is a test. You guys able to hear me? I test. I test. See how it's raining here in Sydney over here? You can see it's raining